Hey Coral Springs, today we got Corey here. Corey is a local personal trainer, nutritional coach. He's going to be tagged in this video on the bottom, so check out his handle as well because he has a lot of cool stuff and he's helping a lot of people get back into shape, lose weight, and just enhance their performance. Today Corey's coming into us because he's having some muscle spasms. He's big time at the gym, working out all the time, doing different types of circuit training, works out at the park, works out at the gym, mainly does weightlifting, some high intensity training as well. And he has some really good definition going on into his muscles. He has a little bit of a muscle spasm going on into his mid back area and upper back, into the shoulders. Very common that we see this in people who are lifting weights. He's actually pretty mild right now. We've been working on him and getting him loosened up. A lot of times what I see at the gym is we all work on our beach bods. These are the muscles that everybody loves. We got the guns that get bigger, the pecs that get bigger, and a lot of people who are lifting weights really tend to focus on that and not get a very overall workout. So they're not working out their back, they're not working on the posterior chain or the complete chain in the anterior portion, just pecs and buys, and that's really it. And that creates an imbalance later on into the future. Also causes a lot of shoulder impingement and so forth. So today we're going to be working on Mr. Corey. We're going to get started with the vibrocussor. He has a lot of spasm going on into his rhomboid area. He has some stuff going on into his infraspinatus and supraspinatus muscles. These are the muscles that make up your rotator cuff. We see a lot of rotator cuff injuries from baseball players, athletes, basketball players, football players, anything that involves throwing. And it's the same thing. A lot of those muscles get overused, overdeveloped, and creates this imbalance going on. A lot of symptoms that we see from this back pain, shoulder pain, mid back pain, and neck pain. Pain in those areas. We have radiating pain going into the shoulder, into the arms. If it's severe enough and the nerve gets irritated, we have numbness and tingling going into the fingers. A lot of people will say that they have like a carpal tunnel type of feeling, but it's actually coming from the neck and the shoulder. And when that gets involved, we have a lot of tightness and tunnels that get compressed. Most famous tunnel that people know about is called your carpal tunnel, but we have something called your thoracic outlet, which comes out of your shoulder and goes into your hand. So those need to be addressed as well. And we got a major trigger point here. Let's zoom in. You can almost see it just like popping out of the shirt. This is part of his serratus and going into what we call your subscapularis muscle. We're going to dig right into there. I'm putting a lot of force. It's not a fun muscle to get worked on, but we're going to go and get that loosened up. We're going to go ahead and also use one of our other tools. It's called the arthrostim. We're going to change up the head for the arthrostim. And we're going to use one of our round heads here, and we're going to dig right into that subscapularis muscle and get this loosened up. Corey, I'm going to have you take your hand and you're going to put it back here for me. We're going to rest it up. And right here we can see how he's getting a little bit of winging of the scapula. That shows that he has a little bit of a weakness going into the lower trapezius. And right here, this is the lower part of his rhomboid muscle. We're going to go ahead and work on that. Try to reduce that spasm. So we're doing some advanced soft tissue work to help loosen it up. This arthrostim is great. It really helps loosen up some of these joints and especially work on these muscles that, you know, a traditional deep tissue massage may take 20 or 30 minutes to kind of work on these knots, and we can achieve similar effects just after about 30 to 45 seconds on working on the joint. Go ahead and relax your arm. Now we're going to go ahead and get him adjusted. He's going to hear that popping and cracking sound coming from his spine. Good. Oh, he's crunchy today. There we go. And we are going to go ahead and get this CT junction, which is the area where the neck and the upper back meet. And he's going to hear a cracking sound. Good. Same thing here. Good. And right here in the mid back, take a deep breath in, all the way up. Good. I'm going to have him go all the way face up for me. Flat. Good. We got some advanced tables here. These tables are comfortable, allow for movement. We can adjust them so that way we can get Corey comfortable. We're going to feel around what we have here. Start at the lower of the cervical spine. C7 is good. C6 is good. C5 on the left is tight. C4 is good. 3, 2, and we have C1 on the right. So we're going to get the C1 first. And relax. Good and good. And we're going to get C5 on the left. Go and relax. Good. We're going to go ahead and stretch out his trap. And we're going to do some ART and some stretching on his shoulder in a bit. Good. Have a seat. It's going to face that way. Great. And we're going to go ahead and glove on up because we're going to be using our cryoderm here. Cryoderm's great. There's a link in the bottom in the comments. You can go right onto Amazon and buy it, or you can swing on into our office and pick it up. Good. You're going to turn your head all the way to the right. We're going to find that area right here where the upper trap and scalenes connect and overlap. And we're going to go ahead and turn to the left. Good. And he's going to feel the pull right there. Good. To the right. To the left. Good. We're going to do the left side now. So we're going to look at the left and right. Good, Sarah. Come on over here so we can take a look a little bit closer onto Corey. Good. So you can see I'm getting right into it. He's very developed. You can see the muscle that's popping up. I'm going to go ahead and grab that trigger point, and he's going to turn to the right. And we're going to go ahead and grab and put a little bit of overpressure on there to loosen it up. One more time, left. And right there and right. He's being brave for the camera, otherwise this is not a fun process, but he's a tough guy. Look to the left and look to the right. Let's go over there, get a better angle. Good. I'm going to let Corey kind of introduce himself as well about his personal training.
How you guys doing? My name is Corey Vincent. You can follow me at CVin47 on Instagram, and also on Facebook, just Corey Vincent. I'm a personal trainer in the Coral Springs, Broward County area. I'm also a nutrition coach as well, certified in both. If you guys are interested in or just want some questions or a consultation or anything, don't be afraid to DM me or reach out. Thank you.
All right, great. Yeah, Coral Springs, check him out. So we just worked on him. He's feeling great. If you have any questions about this type of treatment or you're suffering from the same thing, shoot us a message or book an appointment. We do free consultations, 954-225-4007. Have a good day.